Hello, everyone. It's Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, I guess. Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. I'm losing track of my days. Hello, though. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to talk about some stitchy things today. We're going to talk about some cross stitch stuff and some quilting things. And hopefully all of you are doing well. I hope that everybody is hanging in there and doing well out there. Hello, Kim. Kim says, hi, Angela. My package just came and I've been giddy unpacking all my goodies. I got another cute picture too. Good. Good. Yes. My daughter. Hello, Mrs. Dennis. Thanks for joining. My daughter loves to make little thank you cards. And so every once in a while, if I have some that are ready to send, I throw in a thank you card from her into the box. And she gets such a kick out of hearing if people have received it and what they thought about it. And then as soon as her dad gets home, she goes running to her dad and she'll say, Dad, so-and-so got a thank you card and this is what they said about it. And she's very, very excited about it. And her dad is like, what is she talking about? Because he doesn't know sometimes, what's going on here at home. And so he's like, what is she talking about? Jilly says, hi, Angela. Hey, Jilly. I got your order and I'm going to cut that as soon as I get done here. The backing is gorgeous. I'm going to show it later. And I'm so excited. Your package went out today. I'm excited for you to get it. Lynn Crawford, hello from Gainesville, Georgia. Hello, Lynn. Thank you for joining us. How are things in Georgia? And Nancy says, hi. Hello, Nancy. Thanks for jumping in. So I hope you guys are well. It is... it's a crazy time in the world right now. And this is spring break for my kids. It would have normally been spring break, but because of the virus and not being in school, they still have some schoolwork to do this week. And so our spring break, obviously, like many, many other people, is not going to be what we had hoped it would be. We were hoping to fit in some family days here and there and just have some good family time over spring break, because this school year has been insane with my husband working a ton and just not a lot of family time. But we're having family time at home, I guess. We're thinking of maybe going for a drive today, but we'll see. The kids and I have been in this house and in our yard since March 13th, and we have not left. We've not even gotten in the truck and gone for a drive. We have been here since March 13th. And so it might be good just to go for a little drive maybe later today. So we're thinking about doing that. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for jumping in. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. That's my hope. So I have lots of stuff to talk to you guys about today. And I will say that through everything that's going on, I don't know if you guys are getting this. I don't know what happened on Instagram, but it just quit my video for whatever reason. So let's see if we can try it again. I don't know how the rest of you guys are doing with everything that's going on, but okay, hopefully everything's working. Is Instagram still working? It looks like it's still working, but I hope that it's still working. Okay, so at first when all of this started happening, I was in my head a lot with everything that was going on with the virus and with staying at home and all of that. And I have since started doing a lot more stitching, and I jumped into a quilt, which I'm working on. And for me, that has really calmed my mind. It has just settled me down, eased my worries. And so I'm wondering if you guys are experiencing the same thing, if that is helping you. Of course, I've also been reading the Bible a lot more and doing a lot more prayer, and we've been praying a lot more as a family. And so that has been also helpful. But I'm wondering what you guys are doing to kind of, keep your worries under control, keep your concerns at bay a little bit. And if you're finding something that has been super helpful for you, just to kind of keep yourself calm with everything that's going on. Okay, with that, if you guys want to answer that, feel free. Jilly says, yes, stitching is a lifesaver. Praying a lot here too. Good. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. And I will tell you, I've seen a huge difference in myself just from kind of, getting my mind and my hands busy with doing something else. It's been very, very helpful for my sanity. Julie also says, also been doing yoga. That's helpful. That's something that I need to do. Not necessarily yoga. Did I try doing yoga once? I think I did try doing yoga once. Yeah, I for sure did. I organized something in college for yoga, and because I organized it, the instructor asked me to kind of jump in and be a part of it. And so I did, but I was like very into what he was telling us to do for this yoga class. And I ended up hyperventilating because you're supposed to focus a lot on your breathing and kind of, you know, like meditate and breathe a lot, if that's what I'm remembering correctly. And so I ended up hyperventilating and being asked to do the class. So that's the last time that I did yoga. I was like, I'm going to be the best yoga person ever. And so I was really focused on trying to do a good job. And then I got too into my own breathing and I ended up hyperventilating, which I've never done before in my life. Kim says, oh, I'm so glad. I've been doing devotions, yard work, and of course, crafting. And I stay out of the grocery store because going there makes me anxious. No joke. Yes, I have stayed out of the grocery store as well. And Sharon says, yep, Jesus and stitching. Yes, it sounds good. So I've not done yoga. I should try to do something like that, or at least try to do something active. I do think that that helps, and I haven't been doing that lately. Okay, so let's jump into some stitchy goodness. Okay, so first, Frosty Forest. I will just forewarn you that I have not gotten super far on a lot of my stitching because I've been working on this quilt, which I'm going to show you later. But here's Frosty Forest. We are starting month 4 of our Frosty Forest Stitch Along, which is crazy. It doesn't seem like we've already been doing 4 months of this, but it's HLSS Frosty Forest SAL is the hashtag to use when you post stuff for your Frosty Forest Stitch Along. And I don't have this one in a bag. I need Sharon to make me more bags. This is how far I got on my Frosty Forest. Look, isn't that amazing? It's really, really cool, that number 4. See? I haven't started number 4. So that's how far I've gotten on Frosty Forest. I finished 3. I have not had a chance to start number 4 yet. So I wonder if you guys have started number 4, if anybody has gotten it and started it yet, or not, if you're like me and just haven't gotten that far on it. I apologize for those of you who are on Instagram. It keeps quitting, and I don't know why. It just keeps quitting. I've never had that happen before. Okay, so that's Frosty Forest. This month we are working on Snowy Friends. For anybody on Instagram, I don't know why the video keeps quitting, but it keeps quitting on me. So you can jump over to YouTube, go to Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel, and join us over there, and then it won't quit. I'm as far as you are, Kim says. Good, so I'm not the only one, because I just didn't get a lot done this week. So Frosty Forest, we're working on Snowy Friends. Of course, I didn't pull the pattern. I apologize. I was a little scattered today, so I might not be as prepared as I typically am. We're working on Snowy Friends, and that's month 4 that we're starting right now, which I have not started yet, but I will try to get going on that. And then the next one we are in the midst of is our Cottage of the Month Stitch Along. For anyone on Instagram, I'm sorry if the video keeps ending. It just keeps quitting on me. So if you want to join us on the Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel, then you won't keep getting kicked off. I'm sorry about that. So here's our Cottage of the Month hashtag, HLSS Cottage SAL. And I did start this one. I love these cottages. They are so darling. And you will notice my adorable needle minder, the new needle minder that we're carrying in the shop. It's a flamingo toes needle minder, which I love. And here is my May. That's how far I've gotten on May. These cottages are so fun. And that, it's kind of a greenish, bluish color, is so pretty. It's so pretty in person. I don't know if it's coming through or not, but it's very, very pretty in person. So that's how far I am on May. And as I tell you, each week my finishes for May will be in the family tree frames, which I have not gotten yet, but I know some of you are very anxious to get those because you would like to place an order for them. So as soon as they come, I will be sure to let you guys know, and I'll be sure to get them on the website right away. And I'm hoping within the next couple weeks they'll show up, but I haven't heard from her. I reached out to her to see what the status was on the order, and I have not heard from her. So I'm hoping in a couple weeks. Just stay tuned for that. And then we're also in the midst of our Farmhouse Christmas Stitch Along. Here's the hashtag HLSS Farmhouse SAL. And I have not even started the next one. We finished Little Red Barn, and we have started, here's Little Red Barn. That's how far I am. I've gotten no further than last week. So that's Little Red Barn by Little House Needleworks. We are starting this month. The pattern is called Horsin Around. So I think everybody should have received theirs by now. So Horsin Around is the next one, and I have yet to start it. But I'm excited to start that one. The Farmhouse Christmas and the Cottage of the Month. I like Frosty Forest too, don't get me wrong. I know I really talk a lot about Cottage of the Month and Farmhouse Christmas because I am really seriously enjoying those a lot. But I enjoy Frosty Forest too. Maybe it's just because I've been doing those longer. Maybe I won't be as excited about these other two once I've been doing longer. I don't really know. But I'm really enjoying Farmhouse and Cottage of the Month. Nancy says, I'm almost done with Little Red Barn. Every night I think I can get it finished, but there's always a little more left. I know there are sometimes when I do that, I think, oh, I'm going to finish it tonight. I did that with, I think, last month's Frosty Forest. I kept working at it. I thought, okay, today's the day I'm going to get it done. And then it just kept going on and on. So you'll get it done, but are you enjoying it? Yours looks really good too. You had sent a picture. I love the tea-dye cloth, Nancy. It looks really good. And then let's see, those are the three that we're in the midst of. And then this one, so I have the Kringles patterns for anybody who wants the Kringles patterns. These are in the shop. For those of you who joined the Stitch Along, as I told you last week, I was waiting on one skein of DMC floss for the DMC pack. And I called them today and it got pushed back even more. So I went a different route and it's coming. It should be here. What is today? Thursday. Probably not this week, but next week. So probably next week, I would keep an eye out for invoices for the Kringles Stitch Along for those of you who joined that. So this last skein of floss should be here next week. I'll get all the kits ready to go. Everything will be, you'll get the cloth, you'll get the pattern, you'll get the DMC floss kit, and I will send out invoices next week as soon as that skein comes. And then this will be in the mail to you so that you can get started. I've seen some people already started it, and it looks like a lot of fun to stitch. And so I'm excited to do this. I'm not sure if I'll start it right away or if I'll wait a little bit. I'm not quite sure, but this one is going to be kind of a special stitch, I feel. I feel like it'll be a lot of fun. So we'll see about that. But it is coming. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. The skein is coming. Jilly says, oh, how exciting. Yay, Kringles. Yes. So I'm excited to stitch that one up. That'll be super fun. And then we have a number of stitch alongs that you can reserve your spot for that have not started yet. They have not started, and they are available for reservation on the website happylittlestitchshop.com. Hello, Rachel Clark. Thank you for jumping in. I don't know why Instagram is not working great today. So if you want to join in the video, you could go to Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel, and that seems to be running fine. But Instagram keeps kicking me off for whatever reason. So I apologize about that. But you can join us on YouTube. Okay, so reservations for stitch alongs that have not yet started. You can make those reservations at happylittlestitchshop.com under stitch alongs. The first one that's coming up very soon, which I actually need to start placing orders for right now, and I do not have many people signed up for this one at all. So if you are interested in joining our Truckin' Along with the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. That's what it looks like. There's going to be a new truck each month for every month of the year. So there will be, this is a 12-part series. And each month will, have a seasonal, okay, so YouTube is just, or Instagram's just not working. So we're going to call that good. So there's a new one for each month, and each month will have a seasonal touch to it for the month. So this is what June looks like. And then the rest are yet to be released. So I don't have, I think they showed March, but I don't have the rest of them to show you. But it will start in April. It's supposed to start this month, but in mid-April is what they had said. And so I still have a little bit of time to get stuff ordered and to get all the stuff that we need. But I don't have a lot of people signed up. So I do have some signed up, which I'm super excited about, but I'm trying to kind of drag it out as long as I possibly can to give anybody else who is interested a chance to sign up if they want to. But probably this week is going to be the last week. So Sunday, if you're not signed up by like Sunday night, I'm going to have to start ordering stuff on Monday in order to get it here and be ready to get it out. So if you are interested in joining the Truckin' Along, Stitch Along, please don't delay and reserve your spot soon, so then I can include you in my ordering numbers. Again, that's a 12-part monthly series by the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. So that's available out there. The next one, which will start in May, which is going to be, I know we just started April, but with how these months are flying by, it's going to be right around the corner. So don't wait to reserve your spot with this one either. It's called Welcome to the Forest. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks. It's super cute. This is a 7-part series of little forest critters. It's a very, very cute series. This one is going to start in May, so you can reserve your spot at happylittlestitchshop.com under Stitch Alongs. So that one is going to start in May, and then this next one is going to start in May as well. And I am kind of psyched about this one. I'll be honest with you. There's a whole series of them. This one is called Celebrate Tiered Trays. And it's by, the designer is Madame Chantilly. She's an Italian cross-stitch designer. And there's a tiered tray pattern for each season. So this one's for Christmas. Just look at it. Look at the little polka dot picture. It's so cute. And on the top tier, there is a cup of hot cocoa. It's adorable. I'm pretty excited about this. Every time I look at them, I see new details on the tiers that are just so cute. This one's for Halloween. Very, very cute. She has one for the 4th of July. She has a spring one, an Easter one. She is probably drawing, as we speak, a summer one. And then potentially there's going to be more, or she might not do any more. So it's going to be at least 6 parts, potentially 8. All of the information is out on the website. And I asked on here that if you're interested, that you please reserve your spot by April 15th, what was tax day. So then I can get stuff ordered and have it ready to ship out to you at the beginning of May. So I'm very excited about this one. It's called Celebrate Tiered Trays Stitch Along, and you can reserve your spot by going to happylittlestitchshop.com and look under Stitch Alongs and reserve your spot for any of the 3 that we have coming up. So we have Truckin' Along, we have Welcome to the Forest, and we have Celebrate Tiered Trays. I'm very excited about those. So please, I would love to have people join. And I have actually had a good number of people sign up for the Celebrate Tiered Trays one since last week's live stream. So thank you so much for joining. Every time I saw a new reservation come in, I was like, yay, it's so much more fun to stitch with a group of people, if it's just 1 or 2, it's great. But when you have kind of a good number of people stitching, it's fun. It's enjoyable to be part of a stitching community and kind of connect with people through stitching. So I hope that more people will sign up because I'm very, very excited about that one. Kim says, those will look darling on your enamel stand from Hobby Lobby. That's what I was thinking. Although I hope it fits. I need to measure it and kind of figure out. I don't remember how big that stand is. But that's what I would like to do, is put it on that enamel stand and then display it probably in my kitchen. But I got to figure out the dimensions and stuff like that. So I'm very excited about it. So trucking along, welcome to the forest, celebrate tiered trays. Those are the Stitch Along reservations that are available right now. And then I'm looking, you know, for more to add kind of in the summer or maybe even in the fall. So if you have any stitch alongs that you're interested in doing with Happy Little Stitch Shop, please let me know. I have some ideas of my own. We might kind of do a vote and see what people think. But if you have any to throw into the voting ring, please let me know. There are some great stitch alongs out there and I would love to stitch them with you guys. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. Okay, so I think that's it for stitching stuff. I'll move into quilting stuff. Oh, I got this from Teresa. Teresa sent me a thank you for the giveaway that she got one of the previous weeks. And she got some fabric. And she's going to make little skirts for her granddaughters out of them, matching skirts, which I think is just adorable. So I hope, Teresa, if you're watching now or if you're watching later, I hope that you'll share pictures of your finished product with the skirts for your granddaughters. I think that's an adorable idea. And that fabric is going to look super cute as a skirt. And thank you so much for the thank you card. I love hearing from you guys. And it's so nice to get something in the mail that's not a bill. Kim says... Oh, she says hearts. Okay, quilting stuff. I've got a lot of quilting stuff because it has been busy here. I have been cutting up quilt kits like crazy these last couple weeks. Or no, not even a couple weeks. This last week since I last spoke to you. When I last spoke to you, I was due 3 quilt kits from 2 different fabric lines, and they have since arrived. And so I have been busy cutting stuff up. So I don't even know where to start. Okay, first we're going to start with stuff that's already in the shop. Summer Sweet. I love this fabric line. I still have lots of Summer Sweet pre-cuts in the shop. This is a fat quarter bundle. I have fat 1/8 bundles, layer cakes, charm packs. The links for everything are in the description, in the YouTube description below. Summer Sweet would be a great, I mean, these colors, look at that. Look at those colors. They're so pretty. This would be a great addition to any fabric collection. Okay, and then I have, here is our Daisy Dew Quilt Kit. This is by American Jane Patterns, and this quilt kit is so pretty. It's such a happy quilt kit. In this quilt kit, you get this bundle of fabric, and then you get a fat 1/8 bundle of all of the prints in the Good Times fabric line. So this is the Daisy Dew Quilt Kit. And I don't know if you guys saw, I think I'm going to share her post, but one of the happy little customers, her name is Janet, and she was recovering from cancer. And she ordered this quilt kit and she has started making it. And she shared a picture of her little Dresden blocks that she made. And they are beautiful. I mean, you can kind of, you know, seeing the quilt in person, it was beautiful. Seeing the pattern, you know, it's definitely very pretty. But when you see it being made by someone and you see pictures of it kind of through the process, it was just, those little Dresden blocks looked so darn cute. And I was so happy that she shared a picture, and I was so happy that she's doing well and she's well enough to be, you know, jumping into making a quilt. I was tearful when I saw her post. Doesn't take much sometimes, but when I saw the post, I was like, oh, she's making it. I love seeing that when you guys purchase something from the shop. I love seeing your progress on it. And as I've said before, I can't make everything that's in the shop, but I do love everything that I carry. That's why I'm carrying it. And so if I can't make it, then I love to kind of enjoy it through you guys and through you guys making it and sharing pictures of it. And so I was really touched to see that she was making her Daisy Dew quilt and that she's doing well and that she was really enjoying it. She was having fun, you know, it was making her happy making this quilt. So I was very happy to hear that. So that's Daisy Do. I have those available to ship right now. So if you're interested in a Daisy Do quilt and backing set, those are available. The next one is our Bunnies in the Garden. This one is super cute. I think it would be an adorable little quick project, super quick project, and an adorable gift for a baby or for a little one. So for this, you get this little bundle of fabric along with the pattern, and then you get a jelly roll. And this one is super, super cute and very reasonably priced. And just, you know, sometimes I try to give you guys a little, you know, a little sneak of something that's to come. I think I'm going to put these 2 quilt kits on sale and maybe some summer sweet pre-cuts. So keep an eye out for that today, maybe tomorrow or over the weekend. If you're interested in Bunnies in the Garden, Daisy Do, or summer sweet pre-cuts, I might put those on sale this weekend or for a day or 2. I'm not quite sure. But this Bunnies in the Garden one is so reasonably priced. I mean, what is it? I think it's like $74.98. And usually when I put it on sale, I mark it down to like $64 or $59.98. So it's a really, really great deal. And it's such a cute quilt. I mean, think of some little kid in your life, niece, nephew, grandchild, son, daughter, who wouldn't love this rainbow quilt. I mean, it's adorable. So this would be a great gift for someone, I think. Okay, so those are the ones that I've had in the shop for a little bit. And then we have our Dwell 2 quilt kit. They are here. My at-home order by Bonnie and Camille has arrived. All of the quilt kits are cut up and ready to go. If you reserve this quilt kit, you have been invoiced for it. If you paid your invoice, then it's been shipped out to you. And in the quilt kit, you get the pattern and you get this bundle of fabric, and then you get a layer cake of all of these beautiful at-home. I mean, these prints are so pretty. They're so pretty. So you get the layer cake and you get this bundle of fabric and the pattern. And this is another one that I absolutely love. I'm not going to be able to make it. So please share pictures. I would love to see you guys making this and love to enjoy this quilt through all of you. So if you got it, share pictures, tag the shop so that I can keep up with you and see how you're doing. And for those of you who have not ordered your Dwell 2 kit, you're going to want to do it soon because this one will go fast, I feel. Now watch, like 2 months from now, I'll still be talking about this one. Let's hope not. Let's have these sell quickly. So if you would like a Dwell 2 quilt kit, please go ahead and order. They're ready to come to you right now. They are ready to ship. And the backing sets for that one, okay, let me show you. The backing sets are beautiful. And I was cutting up backing sets from this. Okay, I was going to do this one later, but I'm just going to show it. From this one, it is so soft. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Kim says, okay, I'm sorry. Jill says, mine is arriving today. Yay, Jill. I'm so excited for you to get it. And Kim says, I'm jumping out of my socks to do this quilt. I have one in front of it I have to make for my nephew's birthday, but then I'm making this. Can't wait to make it with you, Jilly. Oh, I love that. Both of you need to share pictures, please, because I'm going to end up making this one. I can't. Stop trying to talk me into making this quilt because I can't do it. But I want to see all of your guys' quilts because I love this quilt. I love it. As soon as I saw it, I love the colors. I love the houses. I love it. Julie says, oh, yay, Kim. That would be fun to make along with you. Oh, I love it. Okay, you guys have to post pictures, though. Like I said, this is the backing. Well, one of the backing options. And this one, I love this. I think this, I would make some just beautiful pillows. I sent a picture of this to my sister the other day. I was like, I love this fabric. I love it. I love this. It's kind of this slate blue. I mean, I love it. And it totally goes with my house decor. And so I was like, I would love to make some pillows out of this. So backing is beautiful. And I have some other backing to show you too as another backing option. But okay, let me just grab. Here's the other backing option. I have not taken this one out of the wrapper yet, so I don't know how it feels, but it is also beautiful. It's kind of a gray. It's beautiful. Flowers, I love it. Okay, so for this one, this is end of bolt. And so this is the other thing I was going to offer to you guys today before like posting it online. This is the end of the bolt, and there's about 3 1/4 yards of this here. And so if you are interested in this, I am not putting this on the website. You know, like end of bolt stuff, I usually don't put on the website because it's kind of tricky to do. So I wanted to give you guys who watch this and who, you know, join me each week first dibs if you are interested. Again, it's about 3 1/4 yards. If you're interested in this, then send me a message, contact me, send me an email, whatever. Let me know. First person who I get an email or a message from would have first dibs at it. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Okay. And then since I'm doing that, I'll just keep going. This is also from At Home, end of yard or end of bolt. This one's less than a yard. It'd be great for binding. Less than a yard. It's kind of a sage green and white. And this one is also available. So if you're interested in the green and white stripe, let me know. It's less than a yard. This one is from Singin' in the Rain. It's Pink Bouquet. And this one I have 1 1/4 yard. And so that one is available if you're interested in that. And then I have a bunch of white that are like 1 yard, 1 1/4 yard, if anybody is in need of any 1 yard white pieces, or 1 1/4 yard. I have all of those. So just message me if you're interested in any of that. Nancy says, how is end of the bolt different from other fabric? I've wondered this before. It's not really. I mean, it's still the same fabric. Sometimes the end of the bolt can be a little wrinkly and not as nicely wound around, you know, like the rest of the bolt is pretty straight. But the fabric is still good. It's still usable. It's still, you can do whatever you want to with it. It's just that sometimes it's an odd measurement at the end of the bolt. Like it's just whatever I'm left with. And so I know that it's the end of the bolt. I mean, I can cut these down and do other stuff with it, but if anybody's interested in it, then it's available. Usually people buy things in like, you know, 1 yard. And so for example, these white ones is 1 1/4 yard. I'm not gonna, you know, just take off 1/4 yard and do it. I'd probably just sell this. I'd give them the whole thing. That's what I did with some of the kits that I had. Some of the kits that we made up, we got to the end of the bolt and I just included all of that. So for those of you who ordered kits, you might have an excess of some of the fabrics. Oftentimes if it's, you know, to the end and it's a 1/4 yard or something like that extra, I'm just going to include it and give it to you. I always want to make sure you guys have enough fabric. Like there's nothing worse, in my opinion, than like, so let's say you make a mistake and you need a little bit of extra and you have to try to hunt that fabric down. Like I always give just a little bit extra in my cuts and a little bit, if it comes to the end of the bolt, then you're going to get that extra in your quilt kit or in your shipment or whatever. So I try to, when I can or when it makes sense to, just include that extra stuff for you to have. Okay, so those are all the end of the bolt yardage. Again, if any of you are interested in that, let me know. And then I got Singin' in the Rain yesterday arrived. So my daughter was so helpful yesterday in helping me cut up all of our Gingham Windows Quilt Kits and all of our Singin' in the Rain quilt kits. And it was a math lesson, let me tell you. It was, I mean, it was good. It was like, you know, just a lesson in measurements that usually everyday life doesn't really lend that opportunity. And this did lend that opportunity. And so it was a good time spent together cutting stuff up, doing something that sometimes isn't so fun when you have to do a bunch all at once. But when you have somebody to do it with, it made it go a lot better. And it was more enjoyable. So here is Singin' in the Rain. I'm so excited. Singin' in the Rain is here. These kits are cut up. They are ready to go. Look at this. I mean, look at that. Look at that striped binding. Look at the blue behind it, that blue floral. I'm going to show you some of these fabrics on the bolt in a little bit. But for the Singing in the Rain quilt kit, you get this bundle of fabric, and then you get an entire fat quarter bundle of all of the prints that are in the entire, look at that, in the entire collection. I'm so excited about this. And I have some great backing options as well. So for those of you who reserved your Singing in the Rain quilt kit, you have your invoice. The invoices were mailed out yesterday. For those of you who have paid your invoice, everything got into the mail today. So they are on their way to you. For those of you who are interested in Singing in the Rain, I have your quilt kits ready and they are ready to ship to you. So please order at happylittlestitchshop.com. And I will get these out the door to you right away. And please remember that for those of you who are doing Singing in the Rain, Beverly is doing a sew along, which is starting on April 27th. And I think she has a post out there, kind of a get ready, be prepared type of post about all the details about her sew along. And that starts on April 27th. So for those of you who are interested in joining that sew along and who have ordered your stuff, you'll have it in plenty of time before that starts. But she is doing a sew along, so she'll go through it step by step with you, and she does really great tutorials. So if you have any questions, that information will be accessible to you through her blog, through Flamingo Toes blog. So again, this is Singing in the Rain quilt kit. I love it. I'm excited about it. I would love for those of you who got this to please share your pictures, because I would love to see it being made along the way. I love this quilt kit. The other quilt kit that I love from Flamingo Toes is the Gingham Windows. This one is so pretty. I mean, when I had both of these quilts here, they were so pretty. When I pulled them out of the bag, my daughters actually said, "Oh my gosh, those are so pretty." And I was like, they are. I mean, that's just the best word to describe it. They were just very pretty. And this, I love this quilt as well. I was super excited to kit this one up. I'm so excited that it's here. Look at this fabric. Oh, look at it. Those stripes and those raindrops and then those pink bouquets. And then you get the entire layer cake as well of all of these prints. So you get the layer cake and you get this bundle of fabric. This is for Gingham Windows. Again, those of you who ordered and have paid your invoice, it's on the way to you. For those of you who haven't yet ordered, they're available. They're ready to ship to you. They are all cut up and all ready to go. And then let me show you. Okay. So this is one of the backing sets for, this is for Singing in the Rain. Look at that fabric. Look at those little rain umbrellas and raindrops. This is a pink backing set for Singing in the Rain. And when I opened up the box for these fabrics, it was just so bright and colorful. Like it was such a breath of fresh air. This is called Raspberry Raindrops. So it's kind of a darker pink. I had someone, I don't have much of this one left because one of my customers got this for backing instead. And the backing for Gingham, she got it for Gingham Windows, and it's 6.5 yards. And so it took a lot of this bolt, but this is super cute. That's called Raspberry Drops. Sorry, my phone is ringing. And then you kind of saw this in the Gingham Windows quilt. This is Raspberry Ribbon. Super, super pretty. Oh, this one. I don't have much of this one left either. I should probably measure that out. But this one is called Waterfall. So pretty. So bright and happy and colorful. This one is the pink bouquet. So pretty. It's like a light pink bouquet. I have, a fair amount of that one left. This one is called Peacock, I think. Peacock Ribbon. So pretty. This one, I haven't even opened yet. These are the rain boots of all different colors. These are so cute. I mean, that would make an adorable, you know, this line would make some great project bags. This one is peacock umbrellas. This is the Gingham Windows backing set. So I haven't opened this yet, but I'm going to be opening it soon to cut yours up, Jilly. So this one is super, super cute. So pretty. And then the rest are repeats. And then this is just, if anybody's looking for like a low volume background cream color, this is from the At Home collection. And there's, you know, like a little floral almost design on it, but it's cream on cream. So it's a tonal print, and it's, I have a lot of this. So I have a lot of that available. That's all the quilting stuff. Jilly says, okay, Kim says, such gorgeous colors. And Jilly says, that is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I mean, it's just really happy colors. The prints, once you see these prints in this line, contact me, because they are so, they're just cute. You know, they're fun. They're fun, cute prints, and the colors are wonderful. And I think it's just going to be, both of those quilts, I think, are going to be a lot of fun to make. So share your pictures. Let me enjoy them through all of you. Okay, let me think. Oh, okay, so this is what I've been working on. Let me show you, if I can. I can figure out. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm not done with this, but this is the quilt that has been taking up all my time, and I have not been getting as much stitching done. So this is a quilt kit that I had sold at the shop when we first opened, actually, and it's called Prep School Picnic. And so I jumped in once this whole virus stuff started. I thought I just had so much going on in here that I needed something to kind of calm me down and kind of occupy my mind a little bit. And so I started this. Decided to jump into this. And things were going great. I was moving along, like these blocks came together, and I thought this is going to be super fast. And the instructions, the quilt pattern has been super easy to follow. And then I started adding the sashing with cornerstones, and oh my gosh, they were so off. And so I was like, do I fix it? Do I not fix it? I can't decide. So this first sashing thing at the top, I have probably ripped off at least three or four times to try to get those blocks to line up. And they're not perfect, but they are pretty okay, in my opinion. And so I'm not like a perfect quilter. I want it to be, you know, something that I do easily get distracted because I know the mistakes that are in there. So then when I look at that quilt, then I tend to obsess about those mistakes. So I want it to be something that I can live with and not obsess about, but I'm okay if it's not perfect, if that makes sense. So Sharon says, your quilt is beautiful, Angela. Thank you, Sharon. I did end up ripping it out. And like I said, about 3 or 4 times. And I had to, it just wasn't cut right. But now that I have this solution in my mind and I figured it out, now the rest of it is going pretty well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 more rows to add, and then I have the borders to add. So this actually went pretty quickly, and I am loving this quilt, and I love this fabric collection. It was by Amy Smart called Sugar House Park. I loved it. And so I'm excited about kind of wrapping this one up and getting that one done. So that's why I haven't had as much stitching progress. Kim says, your piecing is beautiful. Love the fabric. Thank you, Kim. I gave it another go, and it's coming together. It's coming together. Nancy says they look good now. Thank you. So good. I'm glad that you know, from afar they look pretty okay. And this is just going to be a quilt for us to have here And so my kids aren't going to care if a block isn't perfectly, cornered correctly. Okay, so let's move on to, I have added a lot of stuff to, sorry, there's little pieces of fabric all over the place. A lot of stuff to the coming soon section of the website. There's a ton of yardage that I put out there, and I also put out quilt kits. So now that I've received Dwell 2 and I've received Singin' in the Rain and Gingham Windows, those have been removed from the coming soon section, and they are now in the normal quilt kit and fabric section. So now in the coming soon section, we have coming in May. So these are available for reservation. I'm just going to go through these quickly. We have Spellbound. This will be made using a new fabric collection that's coming out in May by April Rosenthal called Midnight Magic. Super cute. So I'm excited about that one. And then the other one that is going to be using her fabric collection called Midnight Magic. The other quilt kit is Boo. Look at that. That is adorable. I love those little ghosts. So both of those are available to reserve right now. And then as soon as they come in May, you'll be invoiced for them, and then it'll be shipped to you. And then in June, we have coming the Dear Christmas panel, which some of you have already reserved. Super cute. That one's available to be reserved right now. And then along with that line, we have the Dear Christmas Quilt Kit. This one is also very cute, and I've received some of your reservations for that one. That one comes in a keepsake box. So if you're interested in that, then reserve that online. Also coming in June, this one is a new one that I have added just recently. This one is super affordable. So this one sells like hotcakes, is what my sales rep said, because it's super affordable, and a lot of people make it for a Christmas gift, or they give the kit as a gift to their favorite quilter to make. But a lot of quilters make it up to give as a Christmas gift, and it's really, really popular. It's called Homegrown Holidays, the Perfect Tree Quilt Kit. That's what it looks like. It's very, very cute, quick, easy project to give as a gift, or either as the kit as a gift, or to make and give as a gift. And then this one I've also added. This one is from the Snow Sweet line, which is coming out in June. And this one is super cute. This one comes in a keepsake box as well, and it's called Snow Sweet Advent Quilt Kit. That's what it looks like. This one is available for reservation as well. That would be another quick one and a cute one to give as a gift. And then this one, also coming out in June from the Snow Sweet fabric line, is called Sweet Snow Along Quilt Kit. The designer, Janet Wecker Frisch, is doing a sew along for this, which will start in July. This one I absolutely love. This is one that I will be making because I'm super, super excited about it. And I'm almost sold out of all of my reservations. But as I've been doing calculations for upcoming lines, I looked into adding like another chunk of reservations for this one, and I think that it is doable. So I am looking to add more reservations for this one. So if you're interested, then please sign up so that I know if I need to add more or if I don't. I have 2 reservations left for the original number that I ordered. And then if those go, then I can look into adding more, because I did the calculations and I think that it will work out. And so I just need to know from you guys if you need me to add more or not. And then the last one that I added, this one is coming in July. And this one is using Corey Yoder's fabric line that will come out in July called Hollyberry. And this one is called Hollyberry Quilt Kit. This one also comes in a keepsake box. Super cute. This reservation. Look at those trees. I mean, aren't they darling? And this fabric line it looks really, really fun, like a really fun Christmas line. I have some of the fabric that I ordered is in the coming soon fabric section of the website. So you can see some of those fabrics up close on there. That one is called Holly Berry Quilt Kit. So if you're interested in reserving any of those, that always helps when people put their reservations in, because then it gives me an idea of what to do with numbers. Because sometimes, like with the Dwell 2 quilt kit, I had so many reservations for it that I ended up canceling another kit that I had that was not selling and adding more onto Dwell to, you know, accommodate what you guys want. So that it really helps me when you do your reservations, because then I can kind of see how things are going and adjust if necessary. Nancy says that Hollyberry one is really cute. It is really cute. Those Christmas trees are really cute. Yeah, I'm excited about that one as well. I mean, just a fun Christmas quilt to have out for the holidays, I think. And the fabrics in that line are really quite pretty. Like the tones, you know, it's not like a super Christmassy green, but it's kind of it's a very pretty greens that she's added to that line. It's just, it's a pretty line. So those, I'm excited about all of those. So if you want to reserve, please do so. And then I think we'll move into giveaways. And so last week we had 2 giveaways. We have the cross stitch from Hands On Design called Sunflower Manor. Very cute. And then we had the Bobbin Long bobbin storage case. So the first one I'm going to draw for is the cross stitch pattern. Thank you so much, by the way, for those of you who join in, and for those of you who have subscribed. I actually got a good, you know, chunk of subscribers this last week. So I'm inching closer and closer to that 200 mark, which is my next goal of reaching 200 subscribers. So thank you so much for supporting that and jumping in and subscribing. And for those of you who, you know, enjoy this, spread the word, share it with your friends, let them know. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. And the winner is Kay Parkhouse. Congratulations, Kay. You have won Sunflower Manor cross stitch pattern. Please reach out to me and let me know that you have seen this so that you can claim your prize. If prizes are not claimed by the next live stream, then I redraw for it. So please pay attention to the videos. Once you see that your name has been drawn, then reach out to me either via email or on Instagram messaging, or comment in the YouTube and just let me know that you are claiming your prize, and then I can get it in the mail to you. So congratulations, Kay. I'm excited about that. She actually said that she wanted the cross stitch pattern. So that was perfect. It worked out perfectly. And then Nancy says, congratulations, Kay. And then Kim says, congratulations, Kay. Have fun. What is this called? Just Bobbin Along bobbin storage kit or box goes to Zerelda Butler. Zerelda, congratulations. Please contact me to claim your prize, and I will get this in the mail to you right away. We had a couple new subscribers this week. Zerelda was one of them, so I'm very excited that she has won. We also had another person join our Farmhouse Christmas Stitch Along. Her name is Lynn, and she was super excited, she said, to find a fun and nice community of stitchers to stitch along with. So that was really touching. I was really touched to hear that. So welcome, Lynn, to our Farmhouse Christmas Stitch Along. Thank you so much for joining us. We're super excited to be stitching with you. And congratulations to Zerelda. Claim this prize, and then it will be headed your way. And then for this week's prizes, okay, the question that I have this week was, this was the question. Somebody asked me, and I didn't know the answer. Somebody asked me with cross stitches. She's stitching her Frosty Forest. She's part of our Frosty Forest Stitch Along group. And she's stitching that. And she said that once she gets done, she's going to toss it in the wash to wash it, because she, you know, some of you use grime guards, and I think she uses her hands might not be super clean every time she touches it. And so she gets some grime on her cloth. And so she was talking about putting it in the washing machine and washing it. And I said, oh, I don't know if you can do that. And she said, well, can I do that? And I said, I'm not sure. So I wanted to ask you guys, do you know the answer to that? Can you wash your cross stitches once they are done? So that's the question for this week. In order to win this week's giveaways, you need to subscribe. You need to follow me on either Instagram or Facebook, and then answer the question in the comments section of YouTube. Answer the question, do you wash your cross stitches once you are done stitching them? I would be nervous to do that. So I'm looking forward to hearing your responses and hearing what you guys do. So the prizes for this week. Prize number 1 is this little bundle. It's a fat quarter bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a mini Riley Blake design fat quarter bundle called Blooms and Bobbins. You can win this. Super cute. Pinks, blues. There's a little bit of metallic. It's a sewing machine. Like some of them are florals. And then in here, there's like sewing machines. There's another sewing machine one that's in pink. And then these I really like. These little dashed. So this is prize number 1. Subscribe, follow, comment in order to be entered to win this prize. And then prize number 2 comes as a donation from one of our happy little customers and happy little stitchers. Kim has donated this prize and thank you so much for donating this prize. It's hard for me to come up with prizes all of the time, but I want to, do fun stuff with you guys. But it can be tricky sometimes. And so I so appreciate this donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kim. And you guys are going to love it too. This is the next prize, is an umbrella needle minder. Flamingo Toes umbrella needle minder. I am absolutely loving mine. This thing is too stinking cute. You are going to want to win this prize. So in order to be entered into the drawing, you need to subscribe, follow, and comment by answering the question, do you wash your cross stitches after you stitch them? And then you will be entered into the drawing for next week's winner. And we will draw the winner next week during next week's live stream on Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. My pleasure, Kim says. Excited for the winner. I am too. I love giving stuff away, which is not great for business, but I love giving stuff away. I get so excited to ship stuff to you guys. I get so excited to give stuff away to you guys. Like, it's part of the reason that I really enjoy doing this shop, is not only connecting with you guys, but also I enjoy sending stuff to you and then seeing what you do with it. That's enjoyable for me. Nancy says that needle minder is cute and the fabric is really pretty. So here are your prizes for next week. Please subscribe, follow, comment, and you will be entered into winning one of these 2 prizes, either the fat quarter bundle or the needle minder from Flamingo Toes, the umbrella and rain boot needle minder. Sharon Snow says, nice, Kim. Yes, thank you very, very much to Kim. Thank you for this week's, and to Sharon for that project bag that you made. I mean, I'm so lucky to be part of this stitching community and to have met people who have so generously supported this endeavor that my family is going on. I'm so, so appreciative. So I think that's it for this week. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Please, all of you, stay well. And, just stay well, stay healthy, stay well, keep in touch, reach out, let me know how you guys are doing. Kim says, right? Sharon's Bags. No kidding. At Sharon's Bags and More on Instagram. She makes the best project bags. I mean, she makes the best project bags, and I am already wanting more. Jilly says, stay well, everyone. Thank you for a wonderful live, Angela. Thank you so much for joining us, Jilly. Thank you to all of you for joining us. I so, so appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Have a great, great week, and I will plan to see you guys next week. And please stay well and happy stitching. Take care, guys.